You're watching Save the Semiquincentennial before Trump cancels it. In 2026, just 3 years from now, we celebrate America's 250th birthday. We're celebrating the people, the doers, the activists, the patriots who made America great. And our number 4 hero is Dr. Jonas Salk, America's doctor who conquered polio. Hi, I'm Dave Balog, and I'm a published author on Amazon, and I have a deep interest in American history and politics. I earned my degree in history at Hamilton College. When President Eisenhower invited Dr. Jonas Salk to the White House, it was reported that Eisenhower choked back tears. Fear of an atomic nuclear attack was foremost among Americans. Polio was second. If just a rumor of an outbreak spread in a neighborhood, streetcars would skip stops, as would following cars. Movie houses would close when polio outbreaks happened, usually reaching a peak in the summer months when cases would begin to appear. Swimming pools closed as well. Treatments were harsh and included the iron lung, which performed all breathing for victims. President Franklin Roosevelt, America's most notable polio victim, visited hospitals and raised money through the organization the March of Dimes. Roosevelt handed the leadership of the March of Dimes to his lawyer, Basil O'Connor. Children mailed millions of dimes directly to the White House. Well, Jonas Salk had to overcome the anti-Jewish, anti-Semitism, which restricted openings at medical schools by race, creed, and color. Dr. Salk did his research and clinical work at the University of Pittsburgh, funded largely by the March of Dimes. In 1955, when Salk created the vaccine that stopped the spread of polio, the nation and the world celebrated. Contrast this to the COVID pandemic, when Americans began distrusting science. An anti-vax movement defied reason and led to the death of more than 1 million Americans. The anti-vaxxers sowed seeds of doubt that could limit the success of future vaccines. For centuries, vaccines have proven safe, effective, and have saved millions of lives. Well, Jonas Salk, for his second act, established, again with funding from the March of Dimes, the Salk Institute for Biological Sciences near San Diego, California. Salk still faced anti-Semitism there. A local restricted land covenant blocked, at first, sale of the land to a Jewish person. On a spectacular bluff overlooking the Pacific Ocean, Dr. Salk created his masterwork devoted to what he called humanism. His idea for the Institute was for it to be a place of science and the humanities, because Dr. Salk was a humanist. He asked questions such as, what is man's relationship to man? What is the biological potential of man? What are our values? Are we being good stewards of the world? What is the impact of science on society? Jonas Salk was a scientist and a biologist, but he was a humanist as much as anything, and he wanted the Salk Institute to be multifaceted. It has emerged as one of the major biomedical research institutes in the world. We'll learn more about Jonas Salk and other great Americans. Start reading these easy-to-read books for free. Click the link in the description below this video. First, you have to click on the word MORE, M-O-R-E. And above all, vote. American democracy begins with voting. It takes a lot more, and democracy is particularly at risk and on the line in this next election. But please, whenever you have an election, find a way to vote. So we direct people to go to the League of Women Voters, www.lwv.org, and you will find that link again in the description below this video. Well, thank you for watching. Be well, be kind.